Hello, so good evening to all. So my name is Badri. As you know, I'm English learner. I hope you are doing so well. Today, I'm going to say a little bit about my personal opinion, which is what kind of activities I have been doing since 2023 for improve my knowledge. Yeah, so actually, I'd like to request one thing, which is I'm gonna say it's a little bit about my previous video. Yeah, I'm so very excited from those video because I have got a lot of suggestion from my relatives, colleagues, as well as friend. So I hope upcoming this day also I want to same expectation, which yeah you are doing continue, yeah, rectify me. So after that, so I can learn a lot things. Yeah, I already explained many things about me. I'm not a good speaker. It means I don't have a good knowledge of English. Therefore, so I have been doing this kind of activities since 2023. When I was child, at the times it was my passion, but there was no good environment of English. So luckily, I have passed school level. So after that, I joined in an army because when I was child, so it was my hobby. It means I wanted be a soldier of India. Yeah, so when I was as a child at the times, so I had to do kind of different things. So there was no any kind of different things that to do exercise. I used to different things. We don't have any specifics as well as professional matter of the exercise. But somehow I joined Indian Army in 2001. So after that, it's almost 19 years, and I live. It means I did as a soldiers at the times. I lived kind of different place of India. I know properly about Indian country, Indian Army, as well as their place. So what amazing, I never forget. It was my turning point of life. So after retire, it's almost I live 3 years in my hometown with my whole family. At the times, so I had to do kind of the defenders domestic things, which is the main thing. I did kind of defense activities in field. It means we are belongs to farmer family. The first of all, I belongs to a small village, so I had to do kind of the different things related as being also farmers. Yeah, so actually we are fully depend on farming as a farmer. So we had to do kind of the different activities in the field. Yeah, so actually I don't any things about that. It means you know because of that background I have become at this level. I am proud to be a farmer of son. Yeah, so exactly, we are so belongs to almost same like family. But at this times I started the second career, which is I have been in Sapurna since 2023. Yeah, so actually, so when I do kind of the defense duty here, so I have to face kind of the different situation. So I have to talk with a civilian. I have to talk, yes, and it's different people. So at the time, so we can speak Nepali. Got it? Yeah, exactly. So therefore, I want to improve my knowledge. So yeah, so I have little knowledge of English, but it is not enough. So if I get good knowledge of English, so I can face properly kind of different situation and other things. So upcoming day we have to do kind of the different activities. At the times, it could be, yes, very important things you must be speak, you must be write English at the times. If you have a good knowledge, so without any support, without any agitations, you can do better performance. Yes, this is a good point for individual. So at these times, I have the little time. Actually, I don't have a sufficient time to practice, but it is enough. If I get as a 20 minute, if I get any 50 minute in a day, so we can improve a lot. But without any support, it is not possible. Without any practice, it is not possible. Therefore, every day we have to practice from the different way. If we get any chance to speak each other, as much as we can try to speak with the different people. So if you do this kind of practice and daily, so we can gain little knowledge. It means bit by bit. So after that, so automatically when we need when we have to speak at the times without hesitation, we can speak properly. So we can do a lot of things perfectly. Yeah, so actually I'm not just going to say you have to speak. So without English also we can do. But in my opinion, yes, we have the little times, and if you learn some things at this time, and we can gain a lot of knowledge. Really, I already explained a little bit about English. I love to English. You know, English is global language. Yes, if you visit kind of different place, at that times you can speak properly, and whatever you want, you can buy properly. Yeah, so every times, so anywhere, it means as a person, as a human being. So we have to do kind of different things at home, at us like in your service, like upcoming day. Yeah, so if you have a good knowledge, so without support, you can do so, you know, properly survive. It means I'm not just force, you have to learn, you have to learn. According to people, have a kind of different passion, different knowledge. But in my opinion, I already explained a little bit, you know. I love to English, you know. Yeah, so at this time, it's a little bit, the time to practice, and yeah, it did start since 2023. But still, I don't have a good knowledge. It means while speaking, I'm not doing properly speaking. It means still unable to speak. I'm not speaking so very grammatically. So therefore, we have to think properly. So while speaking, it means you have to think properly. It's like a past, present, and future. So after that, how to to make proper sentence, make plan in your mind, and without agitation, so you can speak. It is not a big issue. Yeah, I guarantee. I give you so guarantee about it. When I did start journeys at the time, it was very critical situation. But gradually, so I can build up little bit. So it is not enough. I want to improve more, but you have to support me. So after that, so I can do little bit. I request you to continue. So welcome to in my channel, and try to teach something. Really, you have a good knowledge. I know properly about it. So another things I already said that. So let's learn together. Let's speak together. Let's interact together. So there is no any complaint about me, and whether I'm doing good and bad. But it's upcoming days really, so I can reduce my mistake. But must be consistency will be key in our upcoming day. Consistency means regular we have to use kind of different things. But English is not as a piece of cake, but also there is no rocket science. But simultaneously, so we can improve a lot of things. you know. Actually, due to some procrastination, do you know something laziness, so we can do this, we can improve. So therefore, every day we try to do something. It means while speaking, we have to use normal sentence, so as well as grammatically, and don't focus like advance some words. You have to use little bit some basics and some English. So after that's automatically, so whatever you want, yes, you can complete, so everything. So another thing, so according to situation, we try to do handle kind of different things. For example, we are speaking to here, we are studying, we are learning kind of different things. Yeah, so at this generation, so yeah, so if you learn not only English, you can learn others language also. So we have also variety of language. So we have to do kind of, if you get any chance, we have to visit kind of different country at the times. So you have a good knowledge of different country, you have a good knowledge of different language. At the times you can feel very better. It means yeah, so other people also you know appreciate you at the time, because so definitely it's without hesitation you can very properly as well as perfectly. So another thing, as a person, we need to do learn something. It means we need to help each other, we need to think positive. So after that automatically whatever we want, so in front of you, anything happen, you can take properly, you can say properly, you can do it properly what is happening over there. But you have to gain good knowledge. Not only I'm focusing only is like English. Yeah, whatever you want, you have to change your mentality. So every day if we talk, our subconscious, so mind, so will be active, and very easily it recalls so which kind of different things we already practice. That is very important things. There are kind of different difficulty, we already discussed about it. But what does it means, we try to understand before where we are living, and what is our responsibility. So suppose that we don't have a good knowledge, so even though we try to speak, yes, this is also good, motivated yourself. At least so you have been to try to do something since like a week, month and years, doesn't matter about that things, but at least you have to do. For example, while speaking, I made a lot of mistake, but my like opinion, it means with whom I am talking, and try to rectify his responsibility about that. Same like, so while speaking, if you get any mistake from your partner, you try to, your responsibility will be rectified from your partner. Yeah, so actually if we do that as continue, so really so we can improve. So we have a several technique, I already said. We have a different type of mind. Some people just a one time read, and after that yes, again all of knowledge. That is that kind of quality I don't have. I have to read again and again, I have to listen again and again. So after that we try to understand. When I try understands properly, so we can express. That is not as like again and again, so frequently if we read, if we write, that is not a possible. We try to understand. For example, I'm talking to different people, and I try to understand clearly. After that I can respond properly, I can give response properly. But without listen, without so listen properly, how can I expectations about it? Yes, so there are several difficulties, therefore I'm saying so frequently about it. But when you do something, think properly, and as obviously we can do a lot, so good performance. Yeah, so it was my normal view, and if I do mistake or not, don't worry about it. I hope, yeah, you will support me to continue. Because of you, I'm here, I'm doing this kind of practice. Yeah, so eventually I don't have any complaints about me, but I made a lot of mistake. Please try to rectify me. I apologize my mistake. And I want to request one thing, please come, and we should learn together, we should teach together, we should conversation together. Yeah, so it was my sports video, and I am gonna quit my, yes, this video. Bye bye, and it's a good night.